Carl here, and I'm back with another video, and I thought I'd start off the return of my real content with an update on what everything in this setup is nowadays, because I know that that was big focus on the channel before, was all of this computer nonsense. So I guess we'll start from the right here. This is an Power Mac G4. It runs a 466 megahertz GeForce CPU. It's got about a gigabyte of RAM and a 250 gigabytes hard drive partitioned to make it dual. I think it's dual 125 gigabytes, something like that. I don't know. I don't want to have all three of these computers on at once, so I will save booting up the Mac. It's nothing special. It's OS 10.4. Pretty much just used for internet stuff and Macintosh programs, so kind of boring. But next we've got my actually kind of cool PC with its monitor, Sony Trinitron. It's a multi-scan 200SF 17-inch, supporting a native resolution of 1280 by 960, and I want to say 85 hertz. I can check that real quick though. This monitor does have a small problem where ever so occasionally the green gun will overvolt like hell. It'll just turn the whole screen green and then it'll shut off, go into protect mode. So here's to hoping it doesn't do that. It usually doesn't. Okay. So there we go. I'm not too worried about you guys seeing my schedule, considering this video is in 240p on YouTube, so you guys probably can't read shit. And that's to my advantage. But yeah, this is the computer. Let me get the DX diag up, that way I can list off the specs with total accuracy. Waiting. Alright, so we're looking at a Windows Millennium Edition 500 megahertz Intel Pentium 3 system with 256 megabytes of RAM and 32 megabytes of video RAM, coming off of an ATI Rage Fury card. AGP, mind you. This is the system. You've probably seen it on the channel a million times before if you've seen this channel a lot. This is the Mighty Gateway. Now, this is not the same 750 performance tower that I had before. This is a 500 performance tower. No, wait, no, this is an essential tower, actually, yeah. There's really not much difference. It's just the performance tower has slightly better specs usually and more hard drive space, shit like that. But computer's pretty nice. I have upgraded it quite a bit. When I got this computer, it was bone stock. Now I've got a HP focus damn camera. Fuck, the camera's not wanting to focus and shit. There we go. Macro mode. Yeah, I've got an HP CD writer plus here, and I do use that for burning CDs a lot. Then the real cool part here is this floppy drive 7-in-1 internal multi-card reader that is beige, matches the case. Absolutely love this little piece right here, and it all does work. I use the floppy drive constantly. Let's see, it's got, if you can see that, let's see, there we go. You can see that purple glow behind it. It has cold cathode lighting in the fan. It used to have a blue cold cathode lighting that would run up the front of the case, but I donated that to a friend because he wanted some lighting in his computer. Other than that, it's really not that special of a system. It's just Gateway Windows Millennium Edition system. Let's see, no, I don't care. Might as well boot up a game just to show you how stuff runs. It doesn't run very well. Really, I only use this computer for the most part for music, video editing, financial stuff, and like document typing. Usually I'm not gaming on this system, but just to show you how it goes, we'll boot up GTA 3 if it wants to cooperate today. Which, who's to say if it will? There it goes. Hello. Yeah. Now if the game will will actually load here. There we go. As you can see, games do boot. They typically don't want to run very well, but they do boot. I'm also very surprised that the camera seems to be syncing to the monitor just fine. It might be different on video, though. We'll see. But it looks like the camera's actually syncing to the monitor just fine, which is nice. Glare. Glare for days because I haven't shut my curtains. But as you can see, the game runs. It's not very, doesn't run very good. So, yeah, that's all you need to know about how this thing games. I am planning on upgrading it a bit. I just haven't gotten around to it because this computer's more useful for other shit than it is for gaming. But other than that, I mean, it's fully internet capable. I typically do everything over the ProtoWeb protocol on this system, and it's pretty much my main computer. I've got the Model M keyboard hooked up to it. I want to get a better mouse connected right now. I just got this basic compact 2-button. Let's see, that's actually for the Mac. Dot matrix, color dot matrix printer, same one that has been in a bunch of videos of mine before. Same Altec Lansing speakers as well, with the subwoofer down there at the bottom. This is the microphone that I use to record the narrations for videos like the one where I announced where I'm back a couple of days ago. That little beige stick there is what I used to do it. And then we come to this computer here, which as you can see is currently on my channel analytics. Let me actually minimize that. Yeah. So this one is currently the modern stuff computer. This is a Windows 7 Core 2 Duo Dell Optiplex 780. And it's not really all that special at all. I bought it specifically because it wasn't, actually. I wanted a computer that was cheap, easy to get running, easy to keep running, Windows 7 era-ish, and preferably a Dell, because Dells are typically very easy to find OEM parts for. But yeah, this one's running, here, let me see, I'll DX-diag it, if I can remember how to do that on fucking Windows 7. How the hell do you do this? Figured it out. Do you want to check if your drivers are digitally signed? I don't really give a flying. Yeah, no, this one's Windows 7 Professional 64-bit. We're looking at a 3.0 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo E8400 with 4 gigabytes of RAM and what's my video? 1695 megabytes of video memory coming from the internal Intel graphics chip. So like I said, nothing special at all. But hey, the monitor's kind of nice. It's a 15-inch ViewSonic E55 from, I think, 2006 or 7. It's very old looking for how new it actually is. This one's really nice because it's small, damn near brand new. It's a ViewSonic, so picture is phenomenal right off the bat. ViewSonic makes some of the best shadow mask CRTs in the game. But, yeah, that's the display that I use for that one. Fits nicely on this shelf here that I use for all my random bibs and bobs. And, you know, it gives me a little more space on my desk. I've had 3 computers on this desk at once before. It's not fun. So, let's see. Other things that are around here that probably interest the people of the web. My iMac here that has been featured in a separate video when I bought it, actually. This was performing the duties of this computer up until I found this one about a month ago. So this one got its hard drive and RAM stripped to make this one more functional. And I just use this one because faster. I can use my own monitor. That's a nice Dell. Believe it or not, that actually supports 1280 by 960 at 75 hertz, which is pretty impressive for a 17-inch Dell shadow mask monitor. Typically, they don't do that. But yeah, this one got retired for the purpose of making the G4 work. Got my little black and white RCA trailer TV that I used for a long time. That's why it's still got sticky notes from what I was doing at the time on the side of it. JCPenney TV, which I'm pretty frickin' sure has been featured in a lot of videos. This was like one of my first TVs. I've had it for a long time. And then you got this little color. Is this it's a Sharp. I was going to say Emerson, but it's a Sharp. 5-inch color TV. That's really cool because it's actually sharp enough that I can use it as a computer monitor. This Rage Fury in this computer here has a composite output and a lot of adjustability and controls for it if you have the software. So you can plug this computer into a television, and this works great for that purpose. So let's see, Sears all-in-one sound thing. I just kind of have this sitting here because I don't have enough place for it. Everything on it works. It works perfectly fine, actually. That's not supposed to be pressed. It's just I have a better system than this, so I use the other system instead. But I mean, tape deck, 8-track, record. Okay, the record player doesn't work. So, yeah. I got an NEC multi-speed laptop here from around the late 80s. If anybody actually wants that, if you want to leave a comment down, we might be able to, like, I don't know, work out something, because it's cool. It's in mint condition, has all the books. I think all the software's in there, too. I even have the power adapter right there. And it just doesn't, no boot, nothing. Doesn't show any signs of life. So if anybody wants that, to mess with it, it's a late 80s, really cool DOS compatible laptop. I'd give somebody a really good deal on it. I just don't really have the time or space to be messing with a bunch of shit like that right now. So if anybody wants a good deal on a laptop to fix up, maybe I'll do an in-depth video about that one, because it's a pretty cool thing. Anyway, E-Machine, the E-Tower 600, the infamous never obsolete computer towers. This was actually Buddy Dale's for a long time. He used it for financial shit and Word documents and whatnot. Not very interesting computer. It's bone stock. It even still has its original OEM copy of Windows Millennium Edition E-Machines. And then there's this computer that I got out of an abandoned house and robbed it for a lot of parts, and now it's just sitting there as a parts computer. Beautiful, huh? But anyway, I guess the last thing to show off, just in case anybody is interested in this too, is this Primax Colorado 600p scanner from 1998, and yes, I do use it. That's why it's set up like this. It's not a very good scanner, to be honest. It's pretty low end even for its time. The scans that come off of it are, and the software that you use with it sucks, but it's okay, it works. The nice thing about it is it's got Windows 3.1 compatibility. And then, of course, I've got my zip drives, so I can communicate between the PC and the Mac efficiently and quickly. And, software books. Got a Sony Mavica right there, because that's my digital camera. I've got a 2-inch Sony Watchman, and yes, indeed, this thing does work if I can find the power switch. It indeed does work. I do use this TV when I go on road trips, because I can plug it into a portable VCR I have and watch movies, and even watch over-air TV signal with a digital converter. But yeah, that's my setup as of right now. Really, there isn't that much to say about it. It's pretty basic computers, except for this Macintosh, which obviously was expensive as fuck when it was new. I got it for 25 bucks though, so it doesn't matter. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to enjoy my computer setup, and I have a feeling that some of the people on this channel are going to enjoy it too. So with that being said, I got to get on this thing and edit the video you're currently watching.